closing the stupid little slit. There we go. Oh, I need to get more water. I'm going to do that while this loads up. Alrighty. I did a fair bit to stuff past couple of days. First off, the Pokemon Center's built. Hard to knock off this time. Got a Lapras. Lapras chilling in this spot, which that Lapras taught me the ability to surf. And when I go into deep water, I can press B and transform into a Lapras, and that allows me to actually swim. And also a Zora had showed up in around here, which this thing taught me how to do a transformation ability, camouflage. Just press it in front of an object, and we're suddenly that object. It's apparently needed for a mini game that Zora offers to play. Got this neat little Porygon shelf. I'm trying to clean up and fix up some areas. These guys are building something. Building a orange hut. Unfortunately, that will resolve itself tomorrow. Fountain. Got that built. There was the mossy Snorlax here, which... Then I encountered this Pikachu that looks all ghost-like. I don't know what the hell's up with this Pikachu. Our objective now is to try to make the whole place brighter so the flowers on Snorlax all bloom. I'll need to explore that thing, that ship in the distance. Probably gonna end up doing something. Before we continue the main story, though, I am going to do Piplup, because Piplup was the one who suggested we make a habitat for that Lapras. That way I know the ability to surf, and that way me and Piplup would go surfing. Or something. He insists that we play hide and sneak. I feel like it. But Piplup. Go for a swim, he says. I don't know about amazing. How I untransformed just now. Build that orange hut. Smear Guru just wants to change colors or something like that. Yeah, we can explore some other spots here, including that ship. Go deal with Smear. I need to figure out what the hell this thing is. It's all powered up, but it does nothing. We all try coloring individual parts differently. Need more paint in order to do so. So until I obtain more paint, we can't do that. I think I did the silly thing and had Palmy, or Paul Mo, crusher. Yeah, he's busy helping building that, so we can't list his services. So all I can do is the main story. Wants to give me stuff. Ooh, antique closet. Ooh, a loomberry. Can I offer you an exchange? $500. Grab some of the jewelry we have. Don't need that or that. Egg too. Sadly, the lucky egg doesn't increase our EXP. All we can do with that is put it in a frame. That was this thing. Large narrow. Okay, cool. I want that blueberry. Okay. Better save those then. Oh, too many items. Gloom wants to call me Crypto. Get the pieces to repair this. I want to repair all these houses. I don't have any of the blocks to do so. Explore over there. I learned getting rid of those piles of cloth give you twine. Photo number 3. Executor hanging by some palm trees. And when I built that got that Pokemon Center rebuilt, there was a diary entry from someone there. It mentioned the Ditto that we're playing as. Apparently, that someone's diary is the trainer of this Ditto. Current trainer rank. Okay. You gotta be a better trainer. Actually, there's another gate in Withered Wasteland that leads to a different town. Yeah, we already know about that one. At some point, we should go visit that, though. I'll destroy this as well. Machine set. One that I stumbled upon earlier today. Oh, we get a cacturn from that one. Okay. This one has a trash can, but I put a recycling bin next to it instead, but it still counts. Let's see who moves into that. Oh, right, there was a Chansey. I took the Chansey plant from the previous area. See, I can make that, but I think I'm missing a bookcase. That wants a whole bunch of specific stuff. Yeah, there it is. Chansey resting area. We can get a vile plume or a blossom. We need six hedges, a wide seat, and the Chansey plant. focus on the main thing. To talk to that Pikachu. Apparently it's called Pikachu. Right out here, Snorlax will waste away if they continue to sleep without eating anything. Wish I could help brighten things up around here, but I can't generate electricity anymore. Oh dear, whatever should I do? Certainly is a worrying situation. Lamenting what we can't do will only make our moods as dark as this town. Right now, we need to focus on what we can do. For instance, what can we do to light up this cave? It's too dim in here. In that case, should we try making a lamp with seashells? Well, I think it would suit this place quite well. Suddenly, we now know how to make a lamp with seashells. A Pokemon who can generate electricity, they're sure to light it up for us. We do have Mareep, but I'm not sure where Mareep is. I either brought them to... Oh no, there they are. They're chilling right there. We do have a Pokemon kicking around that has Generate. I was gonna make a home for Zora. Actually, probably have Zora move into that. That'd probably be easier. Here we go. There, made our shell lamp. I quite like the gentle feeling I get from the shell lamp's glow. Looking at one somehow reminds me of bygone days. And those memories always lift my spirits. Glad to hear it. Now then, I suppose our next course of action should be to prepare lots of lights and have Pokemon power them up with electricity. Does that sound about right? Well, that is a fine plan. We also cannot ask the Pokemon to keep the lights powered on forever. If a run runs out of electricity, for instance, we'd have to ask a Pokemon to charge it up again. I would think asking a Pokemon to do so over and over again would be quite the burden. Humans didn't need Pokemon to power their machines, so how did they keep all those contraptions running? Oh, you know, something does come to mind. If we use that contraption, we ought to be able to light up any number of streetlights. What contraption? Yes, that contraption by the sea may be the key. talking about that furnace over there. Oh. It's moved into here. Kid. Nice. Generate as well. The lit up streetlights got me thinking. It's awesome to live right by a machine, charged up with electricity each and every day. No way I'd ever get bored of that. Make that for you. So something like this would be great. Ray wants to move to a different place. Oh, overgrowth vending machine. This is it. Oh, windmill. It's already spinning. Our contraption is known as a windmill. How's it work? Place lets you generate electrical power without having to rely on other Pokemon. In theory, anyway. Fascinating. Humans use devices like this to generate lots of electricity, eh? An impeccable memory you have, Pikachu. Didn't know any of that. It's been embarrassing. However, when it comes to actually sending the power it generates to other devices, the method eludes me, sadly. Oh, don't worry, I got you guys covered in that. Humans use tall things called utility poles to transport electricity across long distances. They would simply line up the poles one after another. You're the best, Professor. But I already beat him to the punch. That tall metal stick over there is I don't see it. I already did. Already gone ahead and placed what I asked for? Yeah, like hours ago. Days ago, actually. Small amount of light we're getting from this utility pole isn't enough to brighten the whole town. This really appears to be the case. Our preparations were lacking, it seems. One more thing we must prepare. Streetlight, right? By electricity to harbor streetlights, and we might be able to brighten the whole town and keep it that way. Where you come in, make a harbor streetlight. Be just fine. I literally need to put a harbor streetlight next to its utility pole. You know, I already have done that. There's one right here. There we go. How can you help, Piplup? much I could do since I can't use electricity. Got me feeling kind of sad. I wanted to play real hard to clear my head, so I was wondering, is there a water wheel around here? What's that? Big round machine that like spins when water flows over it. I love splashing near them. They're so much fun. If you find a water wheel, could you take me to it? Yeah, I know where there's like 2 of them in this very area. Oh, time for another super awesome and cool quiz game. Zora's favorite flavor. Probably like spicy, I think. Oh, Zora wants sour flavors. Oh well. Another silver feather. Water wheel is actually a generator that produces electricity using hydropower. We already have that. Let's explore this little spot. Cash register. That's important. I don't like these. One copy of Vermilion City Fiend. Okay, cool. Still don't have a record player or CD player. Resort hammock. Hacker's Confessions #1. We already saw #2. There's too much to bear alone, so I decided to confide in this diary. I'm a nameless hacker. I infiltrate networks of huge corporations, steal their secrets, and sell them to their rivals. Already have more than enough money, but it's fun peering behind the scenes, so it's almost like a hobby for me. I donate all the money I don't use to things like Pokemon conservation groups. Ever since I was a kid, I liked computers and Pokemon more than people. Uh, in here, I crawled through this area just by simply putting sand blocks all over the place. That'd be something hidden. He moved in next to the water wheel. Some of these tomatoes, we need 10 of these guys anyway. I see how that's going on here. we go. Only goes as far as that, apparently. Stretch out. Nice, a Ditto doll. Earlier I found a substitute doll. I got 2 more dolls to show to Driftland to go to a dream island. Sadly, I already went to a dream island today, so I can't go to a new one. Vending machine. Electricity of burning up lots and lots of stuff at once. We already know about that burning machine. It's that contraption all the way over there. Shoved a whole bunch of leaves in it, providing electricity. still works. What do we do now? How do we get the electricity? Went and did that. So all we really have to do is just make a... new home from a reap. And we can find a charger bug if we make this. That vending machine that I put away last time over there. What is it we need? We need a whole bunch of grass, isn't it? Or grass. Well, you'll have all that attracts is a reap. Need to figure out where Mareep is. There he is. By this contraption. You're already moved into the vending machine. That. There. talk to Pikachu and see what the progress is now. Things have gotten brighter. Still not seeing a fully bloomed flower field on Snorlax's head. Seems we're almost there, but what else could we possibly do? Make it brighter? Certain we could make it much brighter if we tried. Pardon me if I may. While I was out and about in town, I stumbled on quite an intriguing device. Now, if this device does what I think it does, maybe just we need to finally wake Snorlax. It is intriguing. Where is this device? It's right this way. Oh, it's probably that... Probably that thingy right there. Kinda looks like a charging station. The device in question. Fascinating. How exactly does one use it? My theory is correct. You must first connect this machine to an electrical current. The shape indicates you should be able to store electricity. First, we run electricity into this device, correct? You know how to do that? Pick up some utility poles. The machine requires a large amount of electricity, you see. Instead of relying on a Pokemon which is a temporary charge, you should use utility poles. I already have done that. Yes. It's usable now? Let's test it out right away. Let's actually get on top of it. I just heard a zap. Was that you? Ew. Seems this device was already linked to a sufficient electrical current. As a result, I was able to charge my cheeks with plenty of electricity. Saying you can use electricity again? Well, as I had guessed, I still cannot generate electricity. But this device has allowed me to absorb plenty of it. Now I have a very special move in mind. One I've been waiting a very long time to use. What in the world are you planning? Protect the move ought to light up the town even brighter than it already is. Well, without further ado... thunder or something. Damn, that's bright. Oh, that must have chased off all the storm clouds. Look at that! So incredibly bright! Went well, I think. So I have any help at all? Of course. I had no idea you could use a move like that. You're amazing, Pikachu. My coin's all shiny, too. Should we go check in on Snorlax and see how they're doing? Illuminate specialty to light up the whole town. I see. Looks like he's woken up. Still cloudy. There. Close to waking now. What can we do to provide that last little push? Close to waking them, but no luck yet. That's some serious dedication to sleep. We need to up the excitement level around here further. Could we possibly do any more than we already have? What was that sound? Oh. About the thunder. Oh, there we go. Got jolted. Oh, it's Raikou. That Illuminate must have attracted him. Snorlax has been struck by lightning. Not only that, a Pokemon I've never seen before is here. Why is that Pokemon? Quick, Ditto, you can leave Snorlax to us. Go find out what the other Pokemon has to say. Now, this is a surprise. This is a surprise. When I saw the town all lit up, I figured the humans had finally come back. You Pokemon got the town glowing all again by yourselves. Sure did. Talk about a shocking development. I even let loose an extra large lightning bolt. That's how shocked I was. If it hit anyone, my bad. What was that about the humans? You know, I'm not really sure where all the humans went. With big bad natural disasters happening all over the place, I guess they ran off somewhere safe. As for this town in particular, those huge clouds were keeping it super dark all the time, right? Humans can't live without sunlight, you know. By the time I realized what was going on, this place was already a ghost town. Looks like my awesome lightning cleared out those nasty clouds, though. Maybe the humans will come back when they realize the clouds are gone. Anyway, I think I'm going to head out. Tell your friends I said what's up. I'm best buds with all of you now. Get to see another legendary. That should probably bump up our trainer rank. Catch you later, bud. I hope we can hang out next time our paths cross. Did that Pokemon happen to be Raikou? They just so happen to be. I was right. It's quite astonishing that a legendary Pokemon would appear in this town as well. Impressive lightning strike that was. I expect nothing less of Raikou. Natural disasters, you say? Now that you mention it, all the land I saw before I met you was terribly ruined. What in the world happened? The way, how's Snorlax? Oh, how could I forget it? Seems Snorlax is unharmed. What an incredibly tough Pokemon. Dear, looks like they're stunned and cannot move due to the lightning. Try talking to them for us. Message from the Pokedex. The recipe is worth discovering lots of Pokemon. Cool. Now we can make a wooden birdhouse. He's all tingly. Something seemed a little shocking just now. Sure was a nice nap I just had, though. Wouldn't hurt to sleep a little more, I suppose. Hey, now, haven't you slept enough? What are you all supposed to be? You were sleeping here long enough to be completely covered in moss, Snorlax. Why, some other Pokemon even took to calling you Mosslax because of it. We were quite worried that you would get weaker and weaker sleeping away without anything at all to eat, so we all worked together to wake you. Oh, now that you mention it, I am a little hungry. You reckon I lost some weight? Mosslax, huh? Suppose that describes me well enough. So you pretty much saved me, huh? That sure was a nice thing to do. Thank you kindly. So, Mosslax, do you remember anything about what happened before you fell asleep? Do you know where the humans went? I don't remember a whole lot, but wait, the humans are gone? Well, that ain't good. They gave me food. Does that mean you lived in harmony alongside the humans? Sure did. You know how there were naughty Pokemon out there who like to play tricks on folks? Boy, I'd run those Pokemon off and the humans would just give me food in return. Oh, I just remembered something. At some point, I stopped getting as much food as I used to. Seems the humans have run low on food themselves. I wonder if those natural disasters Raikou mentioned had anything to do with that. Eventually, I started to get kind of hangry. Yeah, they spelt it that way. And I scuffed with a real ornery-looking Pokemon thinking I might let off some steam. But I got whooped soundly, and that frustrated me so bad I figured I'd just sleep it off. Seem a tad dangerous yourself. My goodness, do you mean to say you were buried in the dirt and covered in moss because you took a nap? Yeah, I suppose that's what happened. Can't say I really remember it all that well, though. So the humans were struggling as a result of natural disasters. So much so that they didn't have enough food. Then where did they go after that? I don't know, but I'm sure grateful to y'all saving me. Keep in touch now, you hear? Of course. Snorlax. Mossy version. Important request complete. Town's got much livelier and, of course, much brighter. If you'd like to explore somewhere you haven't been before, I recommend heading back to the previous town and going through the other gate there. Whatever you do, you can be sure I'm coming with you. Oh. Something over there. Oh, he's probably talking about the boat. Yeah. There's that ship out there in the water, right? Pretty sure I saw something move on it. Yeah, I'll go take a look. Yeah, and this place is probably just as well off as Withering Wastes. Oh, now we got a flaming feather. Oh, that was water gun. Oh. It disappeared. That's all left to do here is just try to rebuild the place, improve the habitation level. I did read that, did hear that this game's going to get some DLC, but in order to do the DLC, you have to really progress at the what's it called? Environment level in this area. Here we gotta improve Farfetch'd, Execute, Torchic, and Prinplup, and also get a home for Pikachu and Smeargle. Pokemetal. Rare stuff. Oh, hey, that's probably important to learn. Kit, charging station kit. Okay. Ah, and we can make the furnace as well. Okay, that's cool. This. Cool, now we can get tomato seeds. Put them in this place. Marking the register habitat. Attracted me out from 3 other Pokemon, but this one requires a place called Palette Town. Stoves there then. I need to pick more tomatoes. We need 4 more tomatoes so I can give those to that funny building back in the wastes. Now Zubat doesn't like it being so bright now. I don't feel so great. Okay, everyone's super happy that town's brightened up, but so it's kind of hard to say this, but truth is I prefer darkness. Honestly, all this light is kind of messing with me. I'd love to live somewhere with less light and more cover. Know any spots? I'll make you one. Park bench. That and a trash can. Someplace covered. I still have a trash can. Isn't that what I just put into that chest? Yeah. Grab that and make a bench. As for where we can put that, one idea. Yeah, I'm kind of busy. I like playing look the other way. Look that way. Right here is nice and covered. I like this spot. Park bench habitat. Attract a Zubat and 2 other Pokemon. Now we need to bring Zubat all the way over there so that we... Cool. Pilot meteor lamp. Oh, just a different colored mini or lamp, yep. Where's Zubat? He's got a new place to live in. There he is, struggling to sleep. Tomato. Yeah, I've got time to check out the next area. Off stream, I'll probably fine-tune everyone else's housing here. Okay. Gotta aim for level 5. And this is probably the quest you have to finish in order to get the DLC to be playable. When that comes out. Average. See what they want then. Far-fetched real quick. You want a bed. I got a straw bed that I was hoarding in my inventory. There it is. Now we can have you can have a more proper sleep now. Where's Torchics? Oh right, Torchics at this spot right here. Torchics area. Gotta figure out where Torchic is. Something to say. I like how those lights are there. Oh. Think about that house up there. Ryko like completely destroyed that spot. Alrighty, Reno, thanks for watching and you have a good night. Oh, right, Torchic's probably still around that furnace, isn't he? Execute's busy, building. No, it's not. About honey. Right now. Oh, don't tell me oh, they're helping building. And improved Torchics, yes. 4x. Help out Friend Club though. The way all this stuff gets hydrated. You want a bed. Oh, no Dino has shown up. She she wants to live in the where the cash register is. One more in the Pokédex. Likes his bed. Now I can either build a home for those two or improve Execute and Torchics. As long as we get everyone to nice, then they'll be nice. I'm thinking they need a bed. They're just on this dinky little island. Got this whole island to themselves. For that boat. There we go. I'll have to do until I can learn how to make these tile thingies. There, level 5. I love getting challenges that are already completed. Cool, now we can make a mini floodgate. Plaster wall, that's important because I need that in order to repair most of the buildings. Need to learn that too. Get to level 6 and I can build this thing, which I need back in the wastes. Yeah, Execute needs to see that bed before he actually bumps it up to a nice. Hey, it's level 5 now. Go check out that ship. Hopefully if there's time after that, I would like to start the next area. Where home? Faint voice calling out from somewhere. That sound from above. Got a recipe for a plain bed, but you already know this recipe. That's unfortunate. Cool, an office shelf. Oh, nice, an alarm clock. Oh, speaking of, there's a free one. This must be the kitchen. Except it's full of sand. Two cash registers. Nice. Fancy lamp. Nice. Chest. Going to TV. seems. Party here until this ship stops sailing. Hey, here's another furnace. Sailor Dylan's diary. Seems really rough today. The ship keeps swinging back and forth and swinging. All I can do is write in his diary right now, but I don't feel so good. I'm not be able to write much more. Sailor Dylan. Small stage. Up there, but we gotta find a. Gotta build some stairs up there. I'm so scared. Exploring first. Disco balls. Dance parlor. The helm. You notice that the SSN is built different this year. The cruise route has been updated to bring new experience to customers. Cool. Oh, now we got a sailor suit. Nah, I want to stay as my ranger. Well, that confirms that this is apparently the SSN. It is, fortunate. Yoink. Now the ship will never move. Nice. We got a Pikachu sofa. Alright, let's go see who's scared. Oh, it's a happening. That's unfortunate. Oh, an actual bathtub. Hold that thought there, little one. Explore this area. Life Dev Diary 3. Cool. That pool's gone. Another furnace. Nice. Oak metal ingots. Tend to this poor happening. Oh, it's scary. Been sleeping at home before, and then this awful sound woke me up, and I don't know how, but I was on the ship. Even worse, I still hear the sound sometimes. I'm getting scared. Seems sort of strong. Can you find out what the sound is for me? Sure. Down lower in the ship. I peeked through that hole to check, but it was too dark to see anything. Explore this bottom area again. Actually, I'm supposed to talk to Happiny some more. Oh, it's just an alarm clock. Okay. I don't know how come there was an alarm clock on this ship. The room is really relaxing. It reminds me of home. Ah. Much as it might not be a wise idea to actually have a Pokemon living in here, I will go ahead and fulfill the request. Interesting machine on this ship. Oh, probably going to point to the furnace. Or no, not the cash register. Okay. sounded a pretty sound. It's all that racket. I just heard that sound somewhere before. That's no instrument. It's a machine known as a cash register. Machine humans use to make trades. When they exchange things with each other, for some reason, they also use the machine to go cha-ching. Sounds fun. I want to use a cash register and do some trades, too. I think we Pokemon can indeed have some fun imitating humans. Yes, and that's what Happiny is special for. Yeah. She's just gonna forever stand next to that machine. Cool. Alright, let's clean out our inventory then. Hope to get to that next area. And I still could, I'll just have to push it a little, I guess. Yeah, I can go for maybe another 15 minutes. Though I suspect no one is, no one's watching me. Night Warrior didn't even show up today. I see. Stacked out on fluff. Alright, we're going to talk to Trubbish to confirm about what we saw there. Oh, no, there he is. I was about to use Honey, but no, he's just chilling right here. Just gotta wait for those guys to build their thing. So all we can do is head back and back to the previous area. I'll dump these tomatoes in that thing. Then we'll go check out the next area. Which I'm hoping has wheat. We need 10 of that. Pointing to that cycling road. The coast where Onyx was. Okay. It wants me to go in that direction. And not in the other gate that I went through. In here. Jeez. Many people are coming in through this specific spot. That Blastoise showed up earlier today. Now we have a Slugoo. Oh, that'll be something I'll have to work on. Get new homes for all those guys. Pointing in that direction, but I'm more curious about the gate that was over here that we opened. Poster. Speedy poster. Let's go find out. Alright, I forgot about those tomatoes. Looks like the humans are doing some sort of work here. Perhaps we'll find some trace of what happened to them. Maybe the humans themselves will still be around. As am I. The path seems to continue ahead of us, so let's follow it. Cool. Slightly more rugged terrain than we've encountered up until now. I don't see any Pokemon, let alone humans. Something sparkly over in the distance. Just hope we can find something, even the smallest trace of what happened to them. Now then, where to begin? Where to begin? Oh, over there. Is that a PC? Ooh. That pile of rubble next to it looks like what's left of a Pokemon Center. Tells us that in the past, this too was a town where humans and Pokemon lived together. I don't see anything else that looks like a clue, so let's start by checking out that PC. Mechanic Ash. Katie's Journal. Design proposals in 2 days. Begging my Smeargle for help, and he scribbled some random patterns on a piece of paper and handed it to me. I wonder if Katie has anything to do with that Smeargle back there. There's another gate over there. There's a Pokeball here. Industrial bed. Mechanic Ash must be near a volcano. Tomorrow's meals. Hamburger, steak. Don't use the mushrooms, those are for next week's soup. Small stage. kitchen. Already got a copy of that song. Treasure in here. Balloons. That's what we saw on the ship. Somebody help me, please. There's somebody inside the barrel. I don't think water gun's gonna do anything. Can't hit the... Can't cut it. Can't help them out unless we have the ability to cut chains. We've been selected. Easy kitchenware set. Chair. How we're going to help whoever's in there. Now we know how to make an industrial bed. Mossy rest spot to find a larvitar. Tracks. Make a perch. Oh, that's cool. As soon as we learn how to make rail tracks, we'll definitely be taking advantage of that. Gray hut. Oh, we need glass and iron ingots. This will be the time we can finally turn iron ores into those. Chair. That looks like the PC got ripped out of the whole thing. Fortunate. Oh, nice. There we go. 30 pieces of railroad track. That's an odd-looking screen if I ever saw one. Is this a newer model or something? Push in some buttons and see what happens. I think it's broken. Well, this does put us into a pickle. Can't use the PC, it will be much more difficult to explore the area. What's making that crackling sound? Oh, electricity! Machines like this PC need electricity to work. Get the PC over to that spot with the sparks of electricity, you should be able to use it. PC as hard as we can, but apparently it's too heavy. Sometimes we're gonna have to learn how to... We need strength. We need the strength move. Guess we're probably gonna have to attract a Pokemon that That will teach us that. Artificial hot spring now open. Recreates the quality spring water found in Lava Ridge Town in Hoenn. Cool. That doesn't mean we're in Hoenn, but there's some connection. This is a nice area.
Invisible egg.
Gooby, thanks for cricket tuning in. I appreciate it. How you doing tonight? Got an invisible egg with your daily grunty food. Ooh, a fairy doll. Probably know that Drifloon will take you to a dream island to show him a doll, but if you ever wondered, where is Drifloon anyway? Or other two. Pop it down. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we could just, yeah, just plot down the doll and we can summon Drifloon from there. Work went by quick and you had homemade beef taco for dinner. Yum. I had a chicken burger and some salad. Ooh, something so heavy. Do I like my salad? Well, it was just a bagged salad. It wasn't like homemade or anything. Came with its own dressing and whatnot. I think it was some kind of like taco salad because it had like taco or tortilla chips in it. Back when there were humans here, they must have worked together with a number of Machoke to dig up iron ore and copper ore and such. Machoke are Pokemon who really love training their muscles, you see. They're known for being buff, tough, and just all around extremely strong. I heard they use that strength of theirs to help humans with their manual labor. Eureka! Maybe we could entice a Machoke to come back here by making it a suitable home. Give it a go. With balsamic vinegar on a salad, ranch is easier to grab. Yeah, I'm kind of more partial to like ranch or Caesar salad dressing. I don't really know what type of home a Machoke would live in. Suppose you could use your moves to make a few habitats other Pokemon might like? That causes a Machoke to return, all the better. Any new Pokemon we might meet might actually know a Machoke. Using water gun to store some withered plants and planting more tall grass with leafage. That's what I need to do now. Just need to bring some hydration. Caesar salad depends on the brand. For me, as long as I can taste the garlic in it, I'm happy. I don't care for the brand. Some Caesar salad is straight file. I see. Same with blue cheese, yeah. I don't know if I can eat blue cheese. So I tend to stay away from that stuff. Stairs up here. W boxing, yeah. That's how we dig in this game. Out of pee-pee. Don't worry, we got a surplus of seaweed. And soon we're gonna have a surplus of volcanic ash. Get it here. Stonehouse kit. Probably plop that right in this spot. We need Pokemon to help us build it. Book. Jars of honey. Seize the Week, Volume 8. Ball variation let's showcase this week. It's none other than the Love Ball. Solid ball makes it easier to catch Pokemon when yours is the opposite gender. Oh, now we know a smile emote from that. Copper ore. We got plenty of that. I just haven't been able to utilize it. Camp hedge seeds. Yeah, it's pretty chill. And I'll wrap it up soon. Yeah, pushing it a little. I did say I was going to go another 20 minutes, but it's starting to get late and I unfortunately have work. Wanted to get to this area and get it started. Got a lot of digging, a lot of getting rid of all this ash, just so we can clear out the area. It's gonna take some time. Feel about the updates coming to the game? I'm looking forward to the free portion. I don't know if I'll pay. Don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see what the price is for that DLC. I might get the DLC. I don't know. Depends on how. Depends if I can get through this quick enough or something. I don't know. But it does look cool. Definitely opens up a new area. So what am I expected to do again? 30 USD. Ugh. Tall grass and things first and wait for more. Okay, so we just gotta generally attract more Pokemon. By simply cleaning up the area. find some plants, but there's no. Oh, there's a source of water. Jeez, I was hoping these plants would be wheat. Maybe these are. Nice. There is wheat here. Cool, if I can get 4 more of that, then I'll be able to fulfill that one request back at Wastes. Alpine grass. Okay. So much of this ash. Green fossil body. Trace of a Pokemon. Actual hint. Container snacking. Barrel of wooden clay to lantern plated food. Now we'll try to Diglett. Life Dead Diary 4. Develop the Poke Life app. Oh, we have a horde encounter. This late. I should have ended stream sooner. Still going because I can't bring myself to stop playing. Supposed to be going to bed soon. First person duders, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hope your stream went well. To those coming in from the raid, thank you for Cricket tuning in. I'm Cricket Tune. I typically play retro games, but I also play modern stuff as well. And I am about to wrap up soon because it is getting late for me. Actually, well over my four-hour limit, but currently playing some Pokemon Pokopia. Try to slowly bringing this place to life. Take the time to actually, like, this place all water and whatnot. Duders need to raid and run. Feel free to do so. Love to have you here. So, as I just said, I am going to wrap up my stream soon. In fact, I'm pretty much just doing this at this point. The game expects me to build some more habitats to attract more Pokemon. Until I can find a Machoke, then eventually teach me strength. It's gonna be a bit of work, but all right. Yeah, 4:30 or 4 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, I should probably wrap this up. Go ahead and do that. Save and quit. We go a little further, but I got work tomorrow, and I gotta eventually get myself ready to sleep for that. So we're gonna end it there. That'll be the end of the stream. I believe I have a stream planned for this coming Saturday. I don't have it off, but I'm I'm going to be home a little earlier than usual. And what I'm planning for Saturdays, we're going to start things off with maybe like a retro game or two, maybe play some Super NES games or something. And then play some more Pokopia after that. That is the plan. Do stick around, though, because I would like to send you out on a raid. I did say I was going to raid someone who was playing this, but not a whole lot of people. Ooh, Dave's live. Dave's still going. You know what? We're going to go raid Dave. Yeah, he's playing Dark Souls, the first one. Let's go raid him before he suspects anything. Feel free to join this raid. I'm sure Dave would appreciate it, but you don't have to if you don't want to. He's a fella I've met through Fendi and Rare. Pretty chill guy. He's currently playing Dark Souls 1, so if you have any interest in that, join on this raid. And again, next stream will be on Saturday. I plan on playing some retro games and probably some more Pokopia. So with all that said, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good night. Hope to see you all on Saturday, and please enjoy the Super Dave.